Hello and welcome to episode 224 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell and I teach people how to sell for a living, and for me it comes in two distinct components. First of all, you have to have a clear sales message. People got to understand what you're trying to sell to them. And secondly, you need selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed, comfortable and confident in a selling situation. In today's episode, we're talking about touching your potential buyers, but no, not in that way. Touching your potential buyers as in touch points, and actually taking the time to consider what are the touch points in your business and have you optimized them. And it might sound like a really flippant, easy thing to say, but let's think through a couple of examples here. So social media, of course, is one of the most obvious things. Social media profiles, social media posts. I'm sure, I would hope, you've got those things optimized. You understand who should be looking at your content and what you want them to do. From there, we've got your website. Same thing. Who's coming there? What are they trying to do? Is that everything optimized to that particular journey? But thinking beyond that, when people phone into your business, have you optimized that? What happens then? If they leave a voicemail, if they text you, if they email you, what do your email signatures look like? If you have a premises, what does your signage look like? What does your packaging look like? Even your receipts, what do they look like? If you have vehicles, same thing. There's so many considerations. There's probably over 100 plus different considerations, depending on the nature of your business and what you're up to. But the principle is very simple and very sound, and that's consider every single touch point that your client has with you. So that's every way that a potential client could interact with your business, whether they're buying or not. How could they interact with you? And from their point of view, what are they seeing? What does it feel like? What's the experience like? And how can we optimize that to make them more likely to buy from you in the future? So, bit of a high level one today. I know I can't really give you an action plan for this because it depends on the nature of your business, but think about how do different people interact with your business, whether it's physically, online, on the phone, in person. What are they seeing? What kind of documentation have you got? What kind of processes have you got? And how can you make yourself really easy to deal with, really easy to buy from? That's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow in episode 225, we're talking about one of the most mysterious titles yet in the history of the Daily Sales Message, the £20,000 sip of water. The £20,000 sip of water sounds like some kind of strange novel, doesn't it? But we'll cover that in tomorrow's episode. How can a sip of water cost you £20,000? I'll explain all tomorrow. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to Selling Confidence Score, sellingconfidencescore.com. There is a 20-question, 2-minute survey there where you can get a score on how well or how badly you might be doing at selling across 4 main categories, and more importantly, a personalized, free, instant action plan that will help you to make improvements in all of those 4 areas. So head on over to sellingconfidencescore.com. That's it for this episode. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another mysterious edition of the Daily Sales Message.